Hello there and welcome to the Angling Journals. This is video 6 and you join me down here on the Blackwater. Today I'm just going to be fishing with Mark Erdwin and Phillips. Hiya. We're going to be after chub today. Today's quite a special session. Today and yesterday we fished with Mark Erdwin. It's me and Fred, we fished with Mark. He's come all the way down from Hampshire to fish with us. We went yesterday, but unfortunately I forgot to take my camera with me, so I didn't get any footage, but I did catch. I caught a 3 pound 15 ounce chub. Right, so just cast out for about 10 minutes and the rod just pulled round and I had this lovely chub on the end. Just weighed it, 3 pound 15 ounce. It's not my biggest, but lovely fish. Lovely warrior. Just want to sit back.
Oh, it's got some lovely gold colours as well.
Yeah, lovely fish.
Well done, George. That's a
Cheers.
nice fish.
Right, so as you saw, that's quite a nice looking chub, very golden colour. So after this we roved about for the rest of the day. This was quite an early fish I caught, so after we roved about for the rest of the day, had a few bites here and there, but nothing really. So we came down to different stretches today. As you will see in this video, it's really high today. The river is not looking too good, so I don't think we've got much chance to catch him, but it's always nice just to come down here and fish, because we have had quite good fun. It's good fun meeting up with Mark and he's been giving us some tips and stuff about how to chub fish. He's very good at it. So hopefully it'll be a good day, but chances are quite slim that we'll catch, but it'll be a good laugh. Right, hello guys. Just turned up at this swim. It's fishing, well, it's really fast today. I'll just show you quickly. The river is really fast today. It's very high. It has been raining all night and snowing. More like sleet, to be honest, but I've literally just found this slack spot right down in this water here, around the bend, so it's really quite slack there. And that's what I'm just fishing. Just fishing with Mark and Fred, as you saw earlier. They're coming over now. Looks like a nice swim for the chub, especially in these conditions where you have to find slack water. Also, I'll probably give it a try up here later, just over here, because it's nice slack water up here around the corners. So I'll give them a go. Hopefully we can get one. I'm not too bothered though, as I got one yesterday and I was 3.15 as you saw. But hopefully we'll get another one. Right guys, so we haven't had any luck yet. The river's quite high, conditions aren't really on our side today. I'm just going to speak to Mark and Fred about their tactics today. Mark, how would you approach this sort of river when it's this high?
Well, normally when I'm fishing on the Thames or Kennet, Loddon, etc., I'd approach this kind of river using quite bright baits, like your bread flake.
Yeah, it's quite murky, isn't it?
Exactly, and cheese paste. I mean, it's not the easiest conditions. I mean, the water's coloured. You're fishing for a sight-based feeder, so you do want quite a bright bait. Now, just targeting some nice slack areas as well. One thing the fish will be doing, they are conserving their energy in these kind of conditions, so just targeting slacks, even undercut banks right close in under your feet.
Yeah, alright, cheers. That's really helped. Thanks. Right, Fred, I just thought I'd speak to you quickly about past captures you've had from here, as I've seen you've had some quite good ones from here, so you speak to us a little bit about them.
Yeah, it's a nice bit of the river down here. Varies in depth and there's some really nice bends along it, and the chub do like to hold up in the slacks in the bends. I've had them up to £3.9 and today it is up a bit, so I'm opting to use a feeder just to hold the bottom a bit more. And I do normally just freedine or use simple link ledger. It seems to be the most effective way for me on this little stretch of reel.
Alright, thanks for that, Fred.
Nothing yet. It's been a really slow day today. Mark's been hitting a few taps, but I think they may be minnows or small fish. So it's not gone too well. I'm just opting to use the feeder today as well. Like Fred said, usually on this river and the stretch we fished yesterday, I would use just a simple link ledger setup or just free line with a shot, pinch down the line. But today the river is very high, so we've opted to use really large feeders or big legs. So hopefully that'll do the trick. The chances are very slim today, as it's really murky, so the fish are they're going to find it hard to find our bait basically, and they're going to be moving. Well, they're going to be sitting in slack areas, but they're able to move through some of the really shallow areas which they wouldn't usually be able to get through. So they're going to be moving spots to what they usually are in. So we're going to have a go a bit further up to a spot we know it's good, but we've heard it's good anyway. We haven't had any fish from it ourselves, but there should be some small fish there which I might try and catch some roach. I'm just going to put some maggots on and change the hook size a bit, see if I can get some roach, just catch some fish to show you really. But I'm not too fast because I had that fish yesterday. We were having a good time, it never lasts so much. It's been a good laugh, so hopefully we can get a few, but if not, it's still pretty fun.
Right guys, we've just moved spots now. We walked for a good 15 minutes or so. Saw some nice, likely looking swims, but we're all fishing quite far away from each other. I'd say about 100 metres away from each other in likely looking spots. I just chose this one here, and purely because of this tree. And as you can see, right in the margin, just down here, really slack water all along this bit along here. It's well slack compared to the main current, and that's where the chub are going to be holding. Because like Mark said earlier, they're preserving as much energy as they can. Because of this flow, they're going to be fighting against it to try and swim through it. So, like, in my opinion, they're going to be coming down right now in these margins, having a little munch about. I have been treacling in a bit of liquidised bread. I've been putting it in upstream and then drift downstream, and hopefully it's just sprinkling over my hook bait. There's my rod. This really is bending round because I didn't know it even rained last night. I know it did rain yesterday, but it really is bending round. It's struggling with this current, but that's all we've got. So at the moment, that's what I'm going to have to cope with. So hopefully we'll get a fish. I'll just show you where Mark and Fred are fishing. Right. You can just see Fred. There's Fred, he's just fishing out onto the overhanging bush, and you can just see Mark. There he is, so we're all about 100 metres away from each other. It's looking pretty good, but obviously with the flood, we don't actually know what the depth's usually like in this sort of position where it's a really shallow area, but hopefully the fish will be moving through it, and we'll get one, but like we've said plenty of times in this video, chances are very slim. And there we go. What we're planning on doing is, we're going to spend about 20 minutes in each swim. We're going to give them a good go. Before we've been giving them an hour or so in the swims before, but 45 minutes. But I'm just going to give them 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and then we're going to head upstream and see where it takes us, because we've never actually been to this stretch before. And Mark obviously haven't been to this route before, but me and Fred have never actually tried the stretch out, so it's all new to us as well. But it's quite nice roving about, finding a few new spots. We can try. Maybe when the river's calmed down a bit and it's not so fast. So hopefully you can get one.
Well, I'm just fishing at the moment, just cheese paste. Just casting out short of this nice area with bough of trees going across the river. Just breaking the flow a little bit. But conditions aren't great. It's very coloured and very tiered, gravy coloured. Not ideal. There's a lot of debris and vitreous coming downstream as well. So it's been very quiet so far. But it's been enjoyable. It's been a nice roving trip with both George and Fred. And it's more than made up for the lack of fish for all three of us. At least we've had one.
Right, so this is just a bait that Mike's using today. Just a base of liquidised bread, and it's mixed with some bird seed and some red maggots and some white maggots there. This is a good mix, and I've seen it in plenty of his videos before, and he's had some nice chub on it. Right guys, it's come to the end of the session now. It's not been the most successful session today, has it really?
Nah, not really. I mean, it's been difficult. We've had it against us. The rainfall that we had yesterday, it's really up coloured and gravy kind of colour. You know, it's not been good.
Yeah, I had one yesterday, so that's a bonus, I suppose. It's good to see a fish.
Oh, it certainly is. It's nice to travel down and actually see one of us actually catch, and actually get to see a Essex chub from Blackpool down this way.
Yeah, that chub was fantastic. That was very nice.
It's a nice fish, mate.
It's a shame that we weren't like here a day later or two when the river would be going down the slight bit.
Indeed, and I think it looks like today we're all going home blankers, unfortunately.
Fishing for you though.
Indeed, it is. It's just been enjoyable being down, spending some time with you two guys. It's been great.
Hopefully when we come up to see you, it'll be alright to catch a few.
Certainly should do.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice. Look forward to.
Alright, so tight lines, and I'll see you in my next video.
Tight lines.
Bye bye.